She's enthusiastic, exuberant, and she wants to dive into whatever it is, regardless of whether she actually knows what she's doing or not.
She's giddy up.
Yeah.
The message of Petalwink is something that's so important to me because it's all about I'm glad to be me. No matter who you are, no matter what talents you have, no matter what talents you think you lack, you are a unique, perfect person.
And I think that for future generations of children, empowering little girls and little boys to be the best that they can be and just believe in themselves. Believe that they have the capability to be wonderful and that they're unique and important.
I was drawn to Petalwink because of the message.
I just really love the characters. They're so genuine to who they are, and they're like magical creatures, and I'm a big fan of magic in general and what that magic can do for people.
Lucy Lynn is a 10-year-old girl, and she's full of dreams and is really quite bright, but just doesn't have a lot of confidence in herself. She latches on to Petalwink and her fairy friends as this wonderful world of imagination where she can really be who she is.
You know, Lucy comes into Petalwink's world and, you know, Petalwink needs to fly to save Lucy. And she has that moment of realization where she knows that she is good enough and that she loves her friend and she will do anything to help her friend and that her fears are gone. There's a lot out there that tells us, you know, not to believe in ourselves and that, you know, we're not good enough. And this showed us the exact opposite.
And that to me is a very special message and one that is so needed not just for our world but certainly for our young people. And I feel very passionately about it, that you are who you are made to be and it's wonderful and you're you and you're glad to be you.
Kids feel like they need to grow up, they're in a hurry to grow up. But that sweetness and innocence and that sense of imagination and there are no limits.
Yeah, I have a niece and nephew, and just thinking about them growing up, I think if they were to see this, I think they would walk away and say, I'm glad to be me. And I think that for any child and any parent, that's really important.
She's a tiny fairy, but with a really huge message.